Hi, this is Chris Slogar. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can find me online at buckeyeinklings.com. I post a lot of great projects there, and there is also a link to the online store. So if you need any Stampin' Up! Products, I would greatly appreciate if you shop with me. That keeps me doing what I'm doing with videos and bringing ideas to you through my blog. So without further ado, this is our project for today. It's a little kind of a miniature file folder box that holds these 2-inch tags. And our theme in club this month was Christmas in July, so that was the reasoning behind this, why I'm doing Christmas right now. There are a couple of trims that I've used here from last year's holiday catalog, and I'm sorry, I know that's a bummer when you can't get something that you see, but I know our new catalog, when it's available in a month or so, will also have fabulous trims that we'll be able to put in place of these. And for now, I want to teach you this box. That's kind of the purpose of this video. I will point out, though, we have many great Christmas stamp sets in the annual catalog. I've used just a couple here. This stamp, the Merry Wishes, the Ho Ho Ho, those are all from the stamp set Oh What Fun, which is available. And the great paper that I've used, these little trim pieces on my box, on this bow, those are from the collection called This Christmas. That's a specialty designer paper collection with 24 sheets. It's a little thinner than our normal designer paper, and that's great for instance, this bow, and for layering just little pieces. It's really great because you actually get more sheets for the money, and the colors are garden green and cherry cobbler, and it's just really nice to have all these different patterns that coordinate. So other than that, I've used the Framelits from the Detailed Ornaments, the Peaceful Pines, Perfect Pines Framelits, sorry. The greeting here is from the Peaceful Pines set that goes with the Framelits, embossed in gold. So just really, you could sit down with whatever you have and come up with tags. What I want to show you is this box, which is super simple and so efficient on paper, cardstock use. It comes from a 6-inch square of our Kraft Cardstock, and you'll need the envelope punch board. And what you do is take that 6-inch square and line up the edge at 2 inches and punch and score. Slide over to 4 inches and punch, score. And then I rotate around 180 and do the same thing. So punch and score again at 2 inches and 4 inches. And then on one of the sides that's not been touched yet, we're just going to line the pointer up with the score line that we have, and punch and score, and go to the next score line, punch and score. And then on the last side, we are not going to score. We are only going to line up with the score line, and these will all kind of line up at 2 and 4 inches. I like to use the score lines as a guide because it just makes the box a little more exact. But on this last side, we are just going to punch. We are not going to score. So we're going to do the first score line and then move over to the second score line and punch. Okay. And that's it. Sorry, that's not it. For the 3 sides that have score lines all around, I'm just going to use the reverse punch and round those edges. And then we're done with the envelope punch board. Okay, so the side that is left pointed, that doesn't have those score lines, we're just going to trim off that extra flap there. I'm going to align these edges with the groove in the track, my trimmer, and just cut off that edge. And that's going to be the top edge of our little file box. So then I'm just going to take my snips and cut along the score line here from between the first and second score line along the other score line. So can you see that? That's all you need to cut. And then go ahead and burnish all of these score lines just to make a nice crisp box. And we're almost done. It's that easy. Okay, I'm going to take my fast fuse and apply it to these flaps and fold in my box bottom. And just pay attention to trying to make everything true at 90s. And I'm going to put a little fast fuse in here and fold up, close up the front. Again, trying to make sure you're nice and square. Okay, I'm not going to use a lot of fast fuse because I will reinforce this with a staple in the end. I am going to take a 3/4 inch width of the designer paper and just kind of fold the edges around the corners of the box as I go. And then when I get to the front, I'm going to make sure the box is all coming together here. And I'm going to use the stapler, and with the Stampin' Up! Name on the inside of the box, I'm going to just pierce through all of that. That just gives a nice little extra hold so that you don't have to use so much sticky strip and get it all straight while you're messing with sticky strip or fast fuse. So anyway, I did the stapler in that direction so that the smooth side is on the inside of the boxes where the tags will go in and out, and so they won't get caught. And then on the outside, this, the little bumpy side of the staple, I know I'm going to cover with, I've got a star that I cut from the star framelits, and I'm just going to put that over the top. And oh, I lost my little ho 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 tag. Okay, so I had this little ho 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 that I just glued on there to the front of the star, and then I tucked this cute little reindeer clip onto the front of the box, and then that's it. That was it with the tags. It looks like so. And again, I'm sure we're going to get great little pieces like this that we'll be able to substitute when that catalog's available. We had some things in the past too, some heavy cardstock. Maybe we'll have this again. We made some of these up this weekend too with the burlap around the edge. This is a new burlap ribbon. This was a cardstock years ago in a holiday catalog, so we'll take this idea and see what we get in the new holiday catalog. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this little project and that gets you in the Christmas spirit. Again, if you need any of the products, if you go to my website, buckeyeinklings.com, you can link there to the store, and I would appreciate any support you have for me there. Thanks so much. Have a great day.